Well, now everybody, I'm your boy Lambo Drew. You are now tuned into another edition of the Leverage Show. It's getting ready to be a hot one tonight, so y'all make sure y'all are definitely tapped in. Y'all getting this information out to everybody. Please, please, please share this information. I told y'all, we coming all 2023, man. Y'all see I got my Coach Prime shirt on, the Lambo hat, man. We in the building because I had to do it. Only because and everything who's coming on the broadcast tonight, man. We got the one and only CPMD in the building. So before I bring him on, y'all definitely want to tap in, man, because it's getting ready to go down. Listen, I want to go to the chats. Let's see who's in the chats real quick. We getting ready to go ahead and make it happen. I told y'all, we lit y'all up Tuesday night. We was coming back up with the cleanup man on Thursday night. My guy, Big Q in the building. Let's see who's in here, man. Kennard Haney, I see you in the building. Come on, LA Law. You know what time it is. We got you. I know LA Law had that top spot, man, doing what it do. Shout out to you, Kennard Haney, man. Y'all go make sure y'all go like and subscribe to this channel as well. It's doing real big things on YouTube, man, and showing some love, man. Dropping a lot of knowledge. LA Law, I see you in the building. For sure, Kennard, with the fire emoji. I hope all is well. You know what time it is. Listen, tonight is going down. I'm excited about this. So definitely I see y'all already tapped in showing love. What's up, Fro? I see you in the building doing your thing. Hi, everyone. You got this. You know we got this. Making it do what it do. LA Law says, hi, Fro. Good to see you. Showing love back to Fro. My guy, Larry the Lion in the building. What's up, everyone? What's up, Larry the Lion? Good to see you, man, out here in the building, man, doing what you do out there. Send me some of that Baltimore crab out there in Maryland, man. You know what time it is. It's cold out here in Denver, man. We ain't got no crab spots like that, but Papados and one of them, or unless Lambo gonna cook for y'all. But shout out to y'all on that. Kennard Haney, what's up, Lambo Drew, Mrs. Johnson, and the whole Leverage Show family. Let's knock this show out the park. You know we're gonna knock it out the park. That's all we do every time. LA Law says, hi, Larry. Good to see you showing love. Kennard Haney, all is a wonderful life. LA Law, thank you. My guy, Jay Ford, is in the building. I see you, baby. For financial planning, man, listen, you know what time it is. Boy, the team is on here tonight. CPMD brings them out. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to my guy, Jay Ford's Ford Financial Planning as well. Matter of fact, they got that awesome pin group with him and Passive Income Crop been in there cutting loose, man, in that Passive Income Navigation group. So shout out to y'all. If y'all have never joined that Passive Income Navigation group, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tap into that, man. Go show some love. LA Law says, hi, Jay Ford. Good to see you. You know my guy had to be on here. Kennard Haley saying LA Law is the bomb and a prime oceanfront landholder in the metaverse, aka Megaverse. Shout out to y'all, man, everybody who came on here last week, and y'all where the announcements were announced, but y'all won land Megaverse to my guy Down the Plume, who was on the broadcast 2 weeks ago, man, and gave away over $25,000 in Megaverse space, man. So for all the winners and everything, man, who got out there, man, shout out to y'all for holding it down. My beautiful wifey is in the building. Hello, everyone, with the love sign. You know what it is, baby. I know I'm giving you that love sign right back. You got my heart, baby. So thank you, baby, for go ahead and showing some love in here. LA Law says, oh, thanks, Kennard. I'm super excited. Definitely super excited to see that. You know what time it is, LA Law. Let's make it happen. LA Law said, hi, Mrs. Johnson. Good to see you showing love right back to my wifey. You know what time we do. Money's in the building. Hello. Let's make it happen. My guy QP is in the building. I see you. Tapped in, Lambo. Man, you know what time it is, man. Y'all tap all the way in. Make sure y'all are sharing this, getting this out, man, to everybody you can possibly can, man, because I'm telling you, we going up tonight. Cutie Potato for life. Hi, everyone in the chat. I see you in the building. Shout out to you each and every single week for tuning into the broadcast. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love y'all bringing this energy tonight, man. For my guy CPMD, you know what time it is, man. LA Law says, hi, Money and Cutie Potato for life, showing love. Kennard Harris say, Larry, my bad for not connecting the dots. Be more in the house. I grew up in Woodlawn, and yes, we know seafood, don't we? You know what time it is. Y'all do know seafood, but not like us Southern boys know seafood, man. If you ain't in Louisiana or you ain't in Texas, man, where my guy, man, Quinton is, man, CPMD, man, y'all really don't know seafood like we know seafood, baby. We know seafood in the South, man. So I'm definitely, man, ecstatic to have, man, one of my homeboys on here, man, for that. Kennard Haney say, shout out to all the Megaverse winners, including the 3M family. You know what time it is, man. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Kennard Haney says, I see you, QP, showing love, man. Jamal Titus, I see you in the building. Lambo Drew in the house. Happy Thursday, Leverage Show family. You know what time it is, man. It's in there. Y'all make sure y'all go like and subscribe to my guy, man, Jamal Titus's channel as well. So good to be able to talk with him right before the broadcast, man, and showing love, man, all the way, man, out there in Pittsburgh, man. Keep doing what you think. Pennsylvania, actually. But keep doing your thing. QP say, I love y'all. Let's get it. Let's get free, baby. Yes, we getting free tonight, y'all. We getting free. We getting loose on this Leverage Show. Listen, thank y'all, because these comments and everything, man, keep us live. I tell everybody, we have one of the most litest audiences that be on fire when y'all come in the chats. Make sure y'all keep that same energy, man, for my next guest, man, who's coming up. Listen, this man really needs no introduction. If you guys have followed him, man, or in his groups or seen him on other people's broadcasts, other people's channel, he is definitely a leader in this space, making some huge things happen. Listen, I got a chance to follow, man, my guy, CPMD, man, for quite some time, really tapping in with him, man, in many different aspects. And not just that, we run with like a network of a circle of people who know each other. And I'm telling you this right now, what makes people great is who you hang around and who you connect yourself with. I'm so glad because CPMD, not only has he been innovative, but he's been one of them out here on the front line leading the charge. And not only that, man, being able to show people how to win and also show people when you do have a loss, how to man up and not tuck tail and run and say, you know what, we right here. We're going to talk about it. We getting ready to go ahead and show y'all how we're going to do things more better, do things more wiser, and show y'all how to navigate and level up to another level. I couldn't be more proud to bring my next guest to the Leverage Show because, again, he really needs no introduction. My guy, Mr. Quinton, Mr. AKA CPMD, Crypto Pays Me Daily. Welcome to the Leverage Show, baby. What's popping with you, man?
What's going on, Lambo Drew, baby? What's going on, man? I appreciate those words, man. You make me sound better than I think I really am. Okay. No, man, I appreciate Lambo Drew for having me on the show, man. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be on, to come on and just share with you and, chop it up a little bit, talk a little bit about some money and, what better conversations can you have, right?
What better conversation can you have, man? I see you, man. I see you, brother. Yeah. Listen, it's just so amazing. Look, you got to tell the people. You just got back, man, from your trip. Tell the people about your trip, man, that you just went on and stuff like that, man. All the way, man, overseas. And I let the people know. Then we'll get into some other stuff, man.
Yeah, well, man, I kind of wish I could have stayed a little bit longer, but But yeah, when took a little trip over to Dubai for the Daisy Told You So 2023 conference. It's a 2-day conference down there. This is their third, I believe, and I made 2 out of the 3. The first one I missed the one in the middle, but I said, man, I got to get out there this time just because of what they're doing right now and. How impactful what they're doing is, to my community and for me. So I'm like, hey, I need to be there. I got some people that are really starting to catch on with Daisy, really earning. I got some people that are, starting to walk away from jobs and, really starting to hit that level of some real financial freedom. So it was just a great event, great opportunity just to network with a lot of top leaders from around the world. Just to see, man, the different cultures. We got different communities in Daisy from the Asian community to European team to the Canadian team. I mean, we had the African team there. People from everywhere that came to the event. You had people wearing headphones because they're translating in so many different languages. So. It was really, really cool. It was about maybe 2,500 or so people packed out the arena there. And Daisy didn't cut any corners. They had the big screens up. They had they had the fireworks and, all kind of stuff. So it was cool. They threw a really nice party, man, they had everything, man. They had the food for us, man. We got to sit down and eat and, I enjoyed myself, man. I just wish I could have stayed a little longer. I tell you, if you go, every time I go, I've been back, it's something new there, something that wasn't there before. So, when you go, you need at least minimum a week, at least a week, probably a week and a half, because it's gonna take you one day to do one thing. So, and
Right.
the event took up 2 days, and then you want to hang out with some of the people that you're cool with, your team members, some of the people that are in the same groups with you and stuff. So you want to be able to spend a little time there and hang out as well. So it was great though. Great, man. I love it over there. It's clean. You don't have any crime. Everybody living a good life over there. It was great. I enjoyed it. And I look forward to going back pretty soon. Hopefully maybe again before the end of this year or so.
Shout out to you, man, and definitely for representing. You represented us. Shout out to my guy Rabu, man. Y'all represented us on the American side, man. Really going over there, man, and doing it. And brothers who look like us, going over there, doing it and represent, man, Black excellence. We love seeing that. We love seeing your full journey, man. I already told you this even before the broadcast. I love seeing what you was doing, man, and what you guys were representing. You was definitely filming everything. But talk to them, man. You got a little jewelry when you was over there too, man. Talk to them about that, man.
Well, when you go there, they have what they call the gold souk.
Yeah.
If you ever see this, it's crazy because you're gonna see more gold than you ever seen before in your life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. They have these like outfits that you can actually wear. You can put them on and it's complete gold. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So, and I'm not talking about like what we see here, because we see a lot of 10K gold, we see a lot of 14K gold. No, over there it's like 22K. Like, it's dark, deep color gold. So, yeah, it's the jewelry there is crazy. They handed out jewelry at Daisy event, so a lot of people got these little heavy little gold ring with the black diamonds on it, representing the Daisy. It had little green diamonds for the emerald in there to for the little symbol, and it was crazy. So there was jewelry everywhere, man. People had on jewelry, people got jewelry, people bought jewelry. Jewelry everywhere.
Hey, I tell you what, that is a way if you're gonna celebrate, you're gonna celebrate big like that, man. So I'm surprised that you guys got a chance just to enjoy it, be there firsthand. I love seeing that and hearing the stories and y'all sharing it. I'm like, oh yeah, we definitely got to go ahead and do Dubai, man.
Gotta go. I'm telling you.
We got to go. So for y'all next time, you got to let them know if y'all in Daisy, if y'all planning on getting Daisy, because we're going to kind of jump into that. Why they should get in Daisy and stuff like that and begin to go down there just to see that in Dubai, just for a little bit.
So why did I?
Yeah, no, why should people? Why should other people go? Yeah.
It's man, it's just a different level. It's funny. Everybody that's there that I spoke to that lived there said, hey, you from the US? Oh my God, we want to come to the US. We want to move to the US. It's so difficult to get to the US and to live there and all the stuff you got to go through. I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, no, you don't. You really don't want to come over where you really want to stay where you are.
Yeah.
Because I come over here and I say, I don't want to go back over there.
There's
no trash. All the streets and roads are clean and fixed. You don't have potholes. Everybody drives around in something foreign, whether it's Lambos, Rolls Royces, Bentleys, Ferraris. Lexus is like Honda. Tesla and Lexus are Hondas there. That's just like the basic car. Everything there is it's nice. It's brand new. There's zero crime.
Yeah.
You can go there and have whatever you want. You don't have to worry about people stealing it, robbing you.
See,
none of that stuff that happens here. I was on a highway and I was in my taxi or my Uber, and the guy was going too slow. So one of the other taxi drivers got mad and pulled in front of him, and he hit his windshield wipers and blew some water back on the car behind on us. And I'm like, really? And then he kind of stumped on his brakes. I'm like, man, you can't do that where we live, man. Liable to pull a gun out and shoot at you. So I'm just like, it's just different because they don't have issues over there like we have over here. They don't have mass murders and shootings and killings, and every time you look on the news, here's something tragic is happening.
Yeah.
People over there are enjoying life. They living. You go to the mall at literally 11 p.m. at night. the mall is packed.
What? They're not
11,
closing down?
11 p.m. The mall is packed. The malls don't close until midnight during the
See,
week. During the week,
see,
people,
see.
we don't go out past like 9 or 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? It's like if they left stores open here at midnight, people be going in there trying to rob them. Like we don't have that kind of stuff. Like they don't have that kind of stuff over there. You know,
Yeah.
so it's just a different mentality. It's it puts you in a different space because the just taxes and stuff over there, they don't have to deal with that. You know, it's completely different. People are really living over there, and I think a lot of people move there that are close, and I say like Pakistan and India. A lot of those people go there to work because they
Yeah.
know they can make money and send it back home, and their money is worth a whole lot more
Yeah.
in their home countries. And I think they think the same thing here. If we can move to the U.S. and work, well, their money is worth even more, so we can make more money to send back to our countries. But I don't think they really have they don't get the picture that we get. They
Right.
get a picture, but it's not what it's really going on. What's really
Right.
happening.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just, and people there, they look at the opportunity. As I see one of the questions, they said, in my opinion, is crime non-existence because of the money flowing there?
Yeah.
No, it's not because of the money flowing there. It's because the people that are there, majority of them, they risk everything to come there to work.
Yeah.
And they understand that if we mess up our opportunity, we're gone from this country.
Yeah.
They don't say, okay, oh, slap you on the wrist. No, they send you back home and they say don't come back to our country ever again. And so people respect that opportunity a lot more, over there. They see what it is. And so, they're not trying to steal or rob from you or anything like that, because the people who are the workers there, they don't make just a whole lot of money, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't make a whole lot. Most of the people that I talk to, when I ask them questions, I said, well, where do you live? Oh, we live over here. I said, okay, which spot? Oh, we have a 1-bedroom. It's 7 of us that live there. I said, what, 7 in a 1 bed? He said, yeah, we have 1 bed with 2 bathrooms, and it's 7 of us that live there.
Are you kidding me?
I said, well, how do y'all fit? He said, we have bunk beds. So,
wow,
for them, they're living way better than they would in their home country.
Yeah.
They're working, and they're not working for a whole lot of money, but it's more money than they would have in their home country. So for them, it's a great opportunity.
Yeah. So they just take so in them, just in them in general, they love it. Similar to like Hawaii, how people, man, are in Hawaii, man, if you've been there.
I would say this. I didn't get the feeling that majority of the people who were workers there necessarily just enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was work. And they understood that the mission was for me to come here to work, to make more money so that I could have money to send back home and take care of my family.
Okay.
And I like I said, I don't feel like they thought it was just, it's better than what they had, but ultimately, is your goal just to work your whole life and make money to take care of your family? That's not my goal. I don't want to work my whole life.
Definitely ain't my goal. I'm hoping that
I want to make a whole lot of money and have my time and my freedom and be able to do whatever I want. Those people work. They have to. It's not, there's no other option for them. So, no homeless people there on the sides of the roads, nobody on the corner with a cup, playing music or, and I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm just saying that they don't have that there.
You just don't see the stuff that you see over here.
I have it.
Hustling.
Right here in my own city, I remember paying a pretty decent amount of money to live where I was living. And I would look out my window and see tents on the side of the highway where people were living. And I'm just like, to pay this kind of money to live in where I'm living and to have homeless people just roaming around and just right outside my window when I can see them, I don't know. I just felt like something wasn't right about that picture, and I don't know what their government does different over there, but whatever they're doing, it's doing something. It's working. Because I'm not saying that they don't have homeless people. I just didn't see them. Maybe that's what the case was. Maybe their government does something to take care of their people more. I know they're big on that. They're big on taking care of their people. So it's different. It's definitely different, man. It gives you a different outlook on life, and when you see what we have here and when you see what they have there, you're like, man, people over there, it's just different.
Yeah.
They living,
Yeah.
but the majority of the people that live there are foreigners. They come
I
from
heard that.
the US, they come from other places. It's not the people that live there. I think the people that actually live in or from there make up like 10% to 20% of the people. That's it. Everybody else, they came from somewhere else.
Wow.
So,
Wow. I had people, man, who went there and for the first time and never knew that they had all of this stuff there. And then I had friends who then turned around and moved over there, doing really big, man, in their life. And so when I see it through the lens of a lot of other people. You understand?
Right.
And hearing it sounds amazing, man, that somebody and everything, man, decided to say, hey, we're going to take this place that looked like a desert, have a full creation, and literally blow this up to where it's going to be like one of the most traveled places in the world. You understand? And
architecture is crazy.
that's what I heard. They got one of the tallest buildings in the world, right?
They got the tallest building in the world. And apparently somebody else was some other country was trying to build a building to outdo them. And apparently they waited till they got the plans done. And then now they're going to build another one in Dubai that's supposed to be taller than the one that they have. That's what I heard. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy when I think about where I live, because, I live in a high rise. Like my high rise here would be the smallest over there.
Yeah.
I mean, the buildings, you looking straight up, these buildings are massive everywhere. All of them. Huge, massive buildings. It's crazy. The architecture is so crazy. They have buildings that have the center of the building cut out, and you can see through the building. They have 2 towers that have a pool connected, an infinity pool connected between the 2 towers, and it looks right at the Burj Khalifa. We went there the last night because there's a club on that rooftop, and the pool just overlooks the Burj Khalifa and the whole city, and you're 54 floors up in the air, and the pool is suspended between the 2 buildings. It's the architecture is crazy. That's insane.
That is Dubai, man, and I'm loving that. Kadar Haney said, "Would you consider living there?"
Absolutely. You ain't got to ask that question. Absolutely. The only thing that I would tell you, definitely, I probably will look into getting my residency there and just being a dual resident.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think that would be something up my alley. The only downside of it would be I would be leaving all my family and all my friends and stuff like that. So I go to somewhere where I really wouldn't know people. I would enjoy living there, but I wouldn't have my people with me. And sometimes for me, I think that's more important to me than just really living in somewhere that's really nice. I want the people to be there to live with me to enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
Would I consider living there a few months out of the year? Absolutely.
You know it. Coach, I see you in the building. Coach Rashid, Next Level's in the building. Say Quinton in the camp, representing Houston, Texas. Good to see you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Coach is definitely always loving what you do, man. Coach, I love the content that you're always bringing out, man, and really going on ahead, bringing out some big stuff. Jamal Titus said, that is what all that oil money can do.
Surprisingly, if I remember correctly, there's not oil there in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
It's not oil there. So their money there doesn't come from oil. I think if you go, a little to the west, maybe like Abu Dhabi and stuff, I think that's where they have all the oil. Now, I think what it is just that there's so much money around that money just came into Dubai, but I'm not sure where their money really comes from. It's but I thought I remember them telling me on the trip that it wasn't from oil. Wasn't from oil. There's a lot of gold there. I don't know if it could be some to do with gold, but you have a very, very wealthy family, like the royal family, the Sheikh Sheikh Zayed.
Yeah.
Them dudes that's the money.
Their money
it's unlimited. It's unlimited money.
Man, they said that, and I think it was it Sheikh Farzi or Fazi or whatever his name is, This dude, his net worth was $400 million. So I'm thinking, when you say that $400 million in United States, that's like, okay, man, he got some bread behind him and stuff like that. But then when they started saying all the stuff he owned, I said, well, hold on.
Assets.
That's billions. That just took out and threw the water away, man. I'm telling you this right now. It literally went on ahead and blew my mind when I seen that. He's the young sheik, right? That got the gold Lamborghini that he got, man. It's an all gold Lamborghini if you've seen it.
Right.
And I seen that. He got like a bulletproof G-Wagon or something like that, like the most expensive car. I said, bro, what we need with all? He got tanks just for no reason. I said, man, what we got a tank for? We out there running with tanks.
Yeah, that's the dumb money when you can just buy stupid stuff, like
stuff
that you don't even need, just try to find something to spend your money on. But yeah, those families, you should see their properties, because when you go out to the desert, you pass some of their like farms and stuff that they have out there, and it's just like incredible, like just how it's built, and just I can't even describe it. Like they have fields of just like palm trees. Like, you know how much a palm tree costs? Like palm trees are expensive. Like the palm trees that I think I remember asking our manager, my property manager over here, they were like 30-40 grand a palm tree, and they got acres of palm trees. And I'm just like, you're in the middle of the desert and you got acres of palm trees. I don't know, man. I couldn't explain it, but like it's, man, their properties are huge. They're massive. They're all like these huge gates all around it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a different ball game.
Yeah, it's a compound. It's not even, it's like a little mini city. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's not just property. It's like they have like their own like little city.
Doing their thing. That's serious business. Yeah. You know what time it is. Kennard Haney say, bring them with you, CPMD, man.
Right.
Listen, I hear it. Sophia Ali, man. Shout out to you. Hello, everyone. So let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about this lady. You know Sophia, right?
Sophia.
Okay, listen to me. I'm going to say something to you. Listen to me. I'm going to make you laugh real quick. Okay. So I used to work with Sophia when I lived back in Minneapolis before I retired. We drove transit for years. And I worked with Sophia, right? Sophia calls me up and she sees me and everything, man, on YouTube, Bill J and everybody. She say, Lambo, how in the world did you get out here with all them people? So she's telling me about a project that she's in. And she says, yeah, man, I was following with this guy, and I actually got in this project. His name is CPMD. Oh man, I love him. And I'm laughing, and I sit back and I say CPMD. So she say, Andrew, you really got to meet this guy. You really got to follow him and stuff. And I laughed and I say, baby, I know CPMD. Like you did, So she got into a project because of you, man. Wow. And I'm laughing because it is amazing how your impact and influence is, and how people been watching YouTube, and how all of us connected and stuff like that. So shout out to Sophia, man, for actually, man, speaking so high of you. She's watching all your videos, following you and everything, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that, Sophia. Absolutely.
Thank you, man. Super dope, man. Fellow Q, man. What's up? I see you in the building, man. You know what time it is. The royal family money is not known to the public. That is generational wealth. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That money never runs out. Never.
Yeah.
It never runs out.
Dude, I'm sitting in there. I may want me a lion. Don't you remember Scarface, man, when he bought the tiger up in the movie? I'm going to get me a tiger and just put it somewhere on the property somewhere, man.
He probably got him, I'm sure. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. No, I seen a few of them, man, when they was petting them, and that's like one of his prize pets that he has over there, the Falzi, whatever his name is. He's a sheik over there. I know what it is. But Sophia says, look, it's the best place to visit. She definitely knows, man. Thank you, Sophia, man. Oh, yeah, you know that. That's what he was just talking about. Him coming back from there and stuff like that, from the trip and stuff, man. So it was super dope. Look.
And I got so many fragrances. I got about 30 different fragrances I bought, man. I love the ouds and all of the fragrances, man. Every time I go, I literally brought a second bag with me this time, empty, because last time all my bags was overweight and Emirates charged me like $500. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring another bag this time. And
I'm
so,
gonna fix this.
man, I filled it up too, bro. Balmain and a whole bunch of colognes. I mean, I got the oils, the ooze, I got everything. Everybody like, where you get that from? Top secret. Don't worry about it. You can't get this. You can't get it out here.
Yeah, you won't be able to get it out here, man.
Top secret.
It's a different ball game, and that's what we love about it and stuff like that, man. So shout out to him and everything in the trip. Listen, we haven't even tapped in, man, to the information. This is him speaking just on Dubai, y'all. We, the people in here who don't know you, would love to know through your journey. How did you get started, man? And how did CPM, man, come about, man? Because I'm telling you, dude, you have just changed the entire culture. And I listen to, look, she just all in the comments. Look at it. I see you, Sophia. You lighting these comments up because this is one of your favorite YouTubers out here who's on there allowing to change your life, man. So, yeah, talk to the people, man. Talk to the people.
Well, man, it's crazy how it happens, man. I probably told the story 1,000 times, but man, now I'm almost approaching 3 years in April where I've really been on the crypto journey. I mean, I was introduced to crypto probably 6 years ago, I'd say, 6, maybe even longer than that. But I wasn't investing or anything. I just had a friend that said, hey, man, get you a Coinbase wallet. I'm gonna send you some Bitcoin. And he sent it to my phone. I'm like, okay, cool. And it was like $5, right? He sent me $5 just to show me how everything worked. And I remember coming back probably, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years later, and the $5 was 12.
Yeah.
And so I said, oh, well, goddamn, hold on. If that would have been 50, that would have been 120. If that would have been 500, that would have been 1250. If that would have been 5,000, that would have been 12,500. Yeah. And I started just kind of putting some numbers together. I was like, okay, so maybe we got something here, right? And I remember March 1st of 2020, I started a new position.
Okay.
I moved to Houston, because I was taking a promotion with my job. And they said, hey, look, man, we can get you your own store, your own location. You can run it. They didn't have any opportunity where I was currently living because it was small, but, I could move right down the road and have some opportunity. And I did really well with that company for, like 2 years. I got promoted twice, was running a really big store. And I wanted to get out of the branch. I said, look, let me just transition a little bit because this is taking up a lot of time. I want to, at some point kind of start a family and all these other things. I want to slow down just a little bit. And so I moved. I worked to get promoted to a new division in the company as an account executive. And I actually ended up getting a position. And this is a really great position within this company. These guys most of the guys probably make a couple $100,000 a year, a lot of perks, a lot of benefits, and started March 1st. I was there about 2.5, 3 weeks. COVID started, getting bad. And they said, look, we got to stop people from coming to the office. We're going to work from home. Just use your tablets and we'll do whatever training and calls we need. We'll do it from the house. And so did that for about 3 weeks. And then there was about 6 weeks total that I was in that position. And they finally called me and they said, hey, look, business slowing down. We got to lay you off. And so I'm like, man, I've been with this company 5 years. They're going to lay me off. Like, what? Crazy thing is if I wouldn't have taken the promotion, I would have had my job because my store stayed open.
Wow.
It was one of the few because it was one of the bigger locations. It stayed open. So I'm like, man, I could have kept my job. Instead of coming over here. So when I sat at home, man, I was pretty salty. I'm not going to lie. For about 2 weeks, man, I just sat and I'm like, man, they kept the other person that they hired. They let me go. And I'm like, dang, what went wrong with all of this, man? I go from working real hard to get this promotion to sitting at home and I don't have a job.
Yeah.
And it's about 2 weeks that passed. Like I said, I wasn't happy about it. I'm really sitting trying to just frustrated because I'm like, man, I prayed. I was asking God for this new promotion and working hard and asking for direction and guidance. And he came through and I got the job. And then he took it right away, like 6 weeks later. And I'm just trying to really understand,
Yeah.
the process and what God's
Yeah.
really trying to, what is he really trying to do? Where is
Yeah.
he trying to move me? And had to sit back and really reflect for a while and just say, man, I gotta trust him, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just he was showing me that he could give me what I was wanting, but maybe
Yeah.
that's not what he really had for me, you
Right.
know. And I tell you, and this is the honest truth, when I started working with that company, you know, I had a friend that was in a pretty good position there and had a little say. And
Right.
so he ended up getting me this job. And I needed it at the time because I didn't have stable income. You know,
Yeah.
I DJ'd for like 15 years. You know, I was making DJ money and I worked
Yeah.
a couple other little jobs. But my real passion was really to be a owner, a business owner, like to really
Yeah.
work for myself. And so when I took that job, man, I really kind of had to move my pride to the side and say, look, man, you got to do this because this is what you need so you can pay your bills.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you got to do it.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want to, but I said I knew that if I was gonna do it, I was gonna put forth the most effort. I was gonna make the best of it. I was gonna be the best that I could at it, and that's why I excelled in that company the way I did. But I knew really, really, really deep down it really wasn't what I wanted to do. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to work 9
Yeah.
to 5. I don't want to not say a 9 to 5. I was working like 7 to 7, 7 to 8. You know, when I got my promotion, that was fine. I finally had got that 7 to 4, 7 to 5 kind of schedule Monday through Friday. I didn't have to work weekends anymore, none of that. So, you know, I was getting to where I really wanted to be, but I knew deep down it really wasn't what my passion was. My passion was to really help people, empower people, you know, that was my passion, you know,
Yeah.
and I could do that. I could have still did that in my job, but I didn't have time freedom, you
Yeah.
know. And whenever
Yeah.
you have time is the most valuable thing you can have. I don't care how much money you're making. If you don't have
Exactly.
any time, you can't enjoy the money that you're making. My time is
Mm.
more valuable to me than anything, any
Yeah.
dollar, you know.
Yeah.
So I had my buddy call me, good friend, Kenneth Francis Jr. And
Kid, shout out to Kid,
I met
man.
I met Ken in, you know, in the company. We were networking. We were
Boy.
we were in multi-level marketing. We weren't even in the same business, but I met him and we just kind of clicked and we would see each other at the briefings and at the events and stuff. And we kept in touch, man. And we ended up doing a few different projects over that time span, even before, you know, my job.
Yeah.
And he calls me out the blue, man. And man, what's been going on? I didn't even want to tell him, man. I was like, I didn't want to say I got laid off
Yeah.
because me and him both, we kind of frowned upon jobs. Not that jobs are bad, but we knew that wasn't for us, right?
Mm.
We wanted something.
Could you say that one more time for the people in the back, Q, to hear that, man?
Jobs weren't for us.
Mm.
They weren't for us.
Mm.
You know, we we knew we were meant for more.
Yeah.
You know, we were meant for more. So when he called me and he asked me like what been going on, I didn't want to tell him I got laid off because I knew he was gonna be like, "You ain't need that job anyway. Why you was working that job? You shouldn't have been there in the first place, man. You knew them people don't care about you." And you
Yeah.
know, he didn't say that. You know, I was
Mm.
shocked. He didn't say that. You know what he did say? He said, "You know what? I got laid off too."
Mm.
And I said, "Really?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, what are you gonna do?" I said, "What you gonna do?" He said, "Man, I don't know." He said, "Man, but I got a buddy, man. He's got a hedge fund going in his crypto, and you know, I'm thinking maybe put a little money over there, and you know, let's just kind of see what can happen." And I said, "Well, man, look, I got some money. You know, luckily, you know, I was saving a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, they had to pay me severance, you know,
Yeah.
because I worked there for a while, and that was pretty decent. You know, could draw unemployment every week, which was really good. You know, I had my 401k. I didn't ever touch it, so I had a little money in that. So I was like, I got some money. I can live a couple years. I said, but man, I really, you know, if you got something, like I'm willing to, you know, I'm a gambler. Let's look, you know,
Roll the dice.
roll the dice. Because I
Yeah.
mean, it's gonna be gone in a couple years, and if by that time, you know I can at least get out and I can go work. You know, I can cut some
Yeah.
yards. I can do something.
Yeah.
So I said, look, let's go.
Right.
So we
Right.
put a little money into this hedge fund. Wasn't a lot. People think I started with a whole lot of money, man. It was like $1,200 maybe or something like that. It was actually
Mm.
less than that. I think I added and made $1,200. You know, I added a couple deposits to make the
Yeah.
1,200. And it was like the last week in April, I think. And we got paid at the 1st of May. And the 1,200 made like $70-something or something.
Yeah.
Or something. It was something $50. No, it wasn't even 70. It was like $50-something that it made in like 10 days. And I was like, man, if I just got a little more and at this pace, like that might not be a bad return. I just need to replace my income. I just need to cover my bills. If I can just cover my bills right now, I'll be good.
Shout out to Rashid. That's Texas right there, cutting some yards. Yeah.
My dad, I was cutting yards when I was 8.
Yeah.
And under a real business name. My dad set that up for me, and I was working through the summer. I was cutting yards at his job. I was cutting my neighbor's yard. So I knew how to make some money.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't know anything else, hey, look.
We know how to hustle.
We can hustle.
Yeah,
so, we hustle. I ended up going into my 401k, man, and I took like $18,000 out of it. And I said, I'm gonna put it in there and let's see what it'll do. And I think my first month I made like $2,250. I said, man, that's $2,500. That'll cover my bills. You know, man, I might even have a little extra after that. I said, oh, we own to something. Yeah, we own to something. And so, you know, I still was able to draw unemployment and all this stuff too. So, man, I still had some. Man, I started turning all of that money into crypto, man, and I started putting it into this hedge fund and started earning. And then I said, you know what? I'm studying the space now because I'm intrigued by it. Yeah. And I'll never forget, Crypto 300 came. The most bogus platform that you could probably ever join, ever. And let me tell you, we were so green, we didn't know what we were doing. Yeah. We were super green. Yeah. We didn't know, like, and they're still running. Crypto 300 is not, but the actual original company, which is AdClick Express, they're still running right now. I get emails from them right now saying I got money in my wallet. Come back. They transferred all the Crypto 300 accounts back to their original company, AdClick, and so now they're just running under that one account. Still got accounts there. And man, I made about $100,000 in about 4 months in that program. And after that, it was August. I remember I got a call from my company and they said, hey, look, you know, COVID is kind of turning around a little faster than we thought. We're thinking about bringing people back. What you think? I know I kind of see you got some stuff going. It's like, well, look, hey, you know, whenever y'all decide if y'all going to bring people back, I say, just call me and we'll see where I'm at. Yeah. And if I'm not in a good spot, whenever y'all want to bring people back, you know, I'll come back, you know. And I knew I wasn't going back. Wasn't no way. Because I had to think to myself, man, if y'all was willing to let me go that easily, you know, and you might not have had any other option, whatever. That's still, you know, it wasn't your fault. I'm not blaming you because, you know, COVID happened. But if you were willing to let me go then, what if COVID comes back in 2 or 3 years 2 or 3 months and you lay me off again? I said, I'm going to at least run with this idea first and let me see how far I can really go with it. Yeah. And my fiance was my girlfriend at the time. She said, why don't you record your progress? This was a little bit before Crypto 300 too. She said, just record your progress and just save it on YouTube. And that way every month you can see how much you're growing. You know, somehow people started watching it. Well, I didn't have a YouTube following. Yeah. I had no subscribers. I wasn't posting my videos, but I guess whatever keywords and things that I was putting in, people were able to pull these videos up, and then I started getting questions like, man, how are you making this money? Can you show us how to do it? And I said, yeah, I'll show you. Okay. So I started making videos. You can go look at them, man. They were rinky dink in the beginning. But
I remember. I seen the first videos like that, man.
I was on a MacBook. Yeah. Old white MacBook. That was probably like 240p. You know, it was terrible. Yeah. The microphone was terrible. And I slowly just kind of worked my way up, you know. But people started gravitating. They were like, man, you're just being transparent. We like it. You know, I was telling people, man, this stuff is risky. Like, I don't know. Like, could it keep going? I was just being honest and open with people. And, you know, it didn't take but 3 months. And I had enough followers and enough view time to monetize it. And so it's monetized. And even to this day, you know, my following is great. It's not huge. I'm not really big on just like I gotta have 100,000. I don't really care about that. If the 5, 6,000, 7,000 people I got are impacted and it's meaningful to them, great.
Yeah,
that's 5, 6,000 people that I'm touching that I never would have touched if I didn't have this. So, but what I find out is that those 5 or 6,000 people also reach out, and so my content gets to thousands, probably tens and hundreds of thousands of people. Even though they might not all follow my channel, a lot of people still know about the stuff that I'm doing. So that's kind of how that happened, and then it just kind of started spreading off into different platforms. And I started making relationships with other strong leaders out there, and started building connections with people and owners of different platforms and things of that nature. So in the beginning it was rough because we didn't really know what was solid and what wasn't. Even to this day now, we had something just dropped out yesterday, FX
FX Master Gold, man, really hurt
a lot of people yesterday, so it's you still don't have 100% confidence in everything. You don't know what can work and what can't. I always say this: there's a lot of things out there that have the right intentions, but they're just not built properly to last. They're not. They just don't work. Some things just don't work. You could have the best owners in the world behind it that want to help all the people in the world, but what they have just doesn't work. And so you gotta be able to space yourself out in this industry. And I teach people, you got to create a portfolio. If you don't want to come here and create a portfolio, you want to put your money in one thing, don't talk to me. I can't help you, because the only way I have lasted in this game is because I have diversified so much in this. There's at least, if I sat down and took a piece of paper right now, I guarantee I could probably write down 100 plus different things over the last 3 years that I've invested into in this crypto and in the Forex space. At least it's probably more than 100.
Wow.
And I would tell you, probably 50% of them failed.
Yeah, with ease.
Of them fail. And people say, well, how is it that you just able to keep making, earning your money the way you do? Well, it's because I have it in the 10 spots that haven't failed, they've made the most amount of money. So when you look at the big picture, you got 10 platforms out of 100 that really are making you all your money. And that's just how it's been for me. And I'm not saying 10 are the only ones. That I have some other things that are making money as well, but there's probably a core of them that made the majority of the money, So we're here now, and now working with, I mean, man, it's crazy now because I've met so many people, so many really strong, powerful people like in this space, owners of brokerages, other leaders who have huge groups, and so now the conversations are different because now the conversations are between other people that are like me that have groups that they influence and that they lead, and so when you have a conversation now, it's not, we're talking about how can we move, our communities into these different platforms. Is it the right play? You masterminding with folks, versus, 3 years ago, I was trying to figure out, what to do.
What you gonna get into?
I got people I can talk to now, and we can really lay it out. Is this gonna be a good play? Is this broker gonna be solid? So I'm thankful for being in that space now because I feel like I can lead my people and lead other people a lot better than I could 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we were just trying to throw a crypto at something and see what it would stick at.
Throw it at the wall. See, and you found out it wasn't sticking and stuff like that, man.
A lot of it
you kept going.
And you just have to have the right principles when you get into, because even if some of these things fail, are you doing the right things while it's working? Because you still could have made some money, but are you being greedy and just rolling all your money over, or you set up on, I'm gonna take 1/3 out, or I'm gonna take 1/2 out, and put it in my pocket. So you got to have the right game plan when you look at these different platforms. And if you play the games right, you can make a lot of money. You know,
Man,
but if you don't play it right, you can get burned too. I've been burned. Last year I got
CPMD.
burned more
Talk
than I
to
ever
him.
did.
Talk to him, man.
Hey,
Because you talked about yours publicly,
I
and it
I
was
got
like
burned last year. Let me tell
yeah,
you, I got burned.
yeah,
I had over $1 million that I got burned, that I burned in different platforms.
yeah,
And I'm not even joking. When I say a
yeah,
million, I mean literally like a million. I had $1 million worth of crypto that I lost between MetaFi, COTPS, just buying these different coins. I remember the Jade protocol. Man, I brought NCR, a coin that was a really
yeah,
strong coin that just went to nothing. Man, I could tell you it last year lost a lot.
yeah,
We lost a lot. But again, you know, it was, you know, lessons that you I could tell you there's a lot of things that I won't do now that I did
yeah.
last year. There's a lot of these coins that I won't touch.
Yeah,
I won't touch.
yeah.
And a
Are you
lot of
still in the trillion, huh?
there's a lot more now that I won't touch. I'm in Trilliant.
Are you
And we're
right?
just waiting. We're waiting on that
Right, right, right.
project. I'm sitting on, man, a strong 5 figures. I'm probably getting close to 6 figures in that coin that I'm just waiting to be able to liquidate, you know.
Right.
But again, it's just when it comes to coins for me, if it's not in the top 5, top 10 coins, I'm probably not gonna buy it.
Mm, mm,
Probably not gonna buy it.
mm.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's saying a
And
whole
that's,
lot right
you
there
know,
for you.
and I'm gonna tell you this: it's a lot of people that see crypto, you know, on TV, you know, and they see Shiba Inu and
Yeah.
Dogecoin and all of these different things, and they want to go buy them. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know, if you want to buy coins, you could do that. You know, you can also go down to Vegas and go to a $5 slot machine and put $5, $10 in it and pull every time. Because that's what I really feel like it is when you're buying a lot of these coins, right?
Yeah.
If you want to stay in a safe spot, I don't care. Even if you bought Bitcoin when it was $65,000, you can hold on to it and know that somewhere down the line, it might be 3 years, it might be 5 years down the line. You know, somewhere down the line, I can go sell that coin and it's going to be worth more than what I bought it at.
Yeah.
But
And
you can't say that about a lot of these other tokens. You can't say
that's the game that we play. You play that game if it's gonna hit, if it's not gonna hit, man. You know,
and you got to ask yourself, did you get into this to play a game or did you get into this to make consistent money? And
well, now
I
you
got
gotta
into it.
talk to us. You
I
gotta
got
talk to us
into it.
because
I
you
got
lost
into
it.
it. Go ahead.
I say you lost it, and then all of a sudden you decide, yo, I'm gonna switch it up. You know, what happened? What was that shift? Because a lot of people don't know how to make that shift, Q.
Well, I mean, it's just like anything. You know, you don't have to touch the fire twice to know that it's hot. And
Yeah.
so when you get burned once or twice, and some people, and even I got burned more than once. So I mean, I guess I had to touch it a couple times, but
Yeah.
you eventually get the picture, you know, and you're gonna tell yourself, hey, I don't want to keep wasting money, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep buying these, you know what we call coins, but I'm not gonna keep
Yeah.
buying them and hoping that they're gonna be worth something, you know, in a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line. And then you
Yeah.
put $2,000-$3,000 over there that you could have put into something that could have where you really could have leveraged your money into some type of a trading or something, and you could have watched that money grow. You know, it might not grow at the super fast rate, but you're not just
Yeah.
throwing it away in something that you're never going to see anything from. You just think about all the coins that came out that people were buying, all of these NFTs that people were buying when the market was up that are worthless. They're worth
Yeah.
nothing right now. I
Yeah.
got them. I got some right now, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
what was I thinking?
Yeah.
Like, why am I putting all my money into this stuff for thinking that this was going to be worth something, you know? And so for me, you know, I've done it enough to know now that I don't have to continue doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people, they caught a fad behind it. What you think? It was more like boom. It's the fad. This one's doing
Hey,
it. Let me jump into it.
whenever you see the public doing something, do the opposite.
Yeah.
If you see them all buying NFTs, just sit back and watch them. If they all buying this particular token, just sit back and watch them. Because right after they finish buying them, guess what?
Mhm.
All of the people who really control it are going to sell off, and they're going to be sitting there holding all of these coins that are worth nothing. We've seen it happen. We've seen the cycle happen a couple times already.
And it's even happening right now. I hate to say that, even with some of the other things that people are still in and other plays that in. Well, we want to talk about some of those solid plays that you decided to get in that said, you know what, I'm not getting ready to go ahead, man, and fall for the okie doke again. Let the people know what are some of those solid plays and what do they look like, man, in your repertoire.
Well, there's quite a few that are solid, and I'm not in every single one of them. And one of the things that I try to always keep in the back of my mind is that diversification is great. It's key for being in this space. But when you have a community of people, you don't want to have them running all over the place like a chicken with the head cut off.
Yeah.
You want to have some type of structure. So you can't just throw everything at, keep just throwing things at your community, because what happens is you lose them. You confuse them and you lose them, and then you have them going in all directions, and they might not be the right directions. So one of the platforms that's kind of been around near the beginning, it's still here, is the Daisy platform. We talked about that. It was rough in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
The platform shut down for 3 months.
Yeah.
I know my team lost all momentum.
Yeah.
Because people were just waiting for I told you, I got you. They were waiting for that, And so when that happened, yep, we told you. Look, we knew it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Look, y'all put y'all money over there, and now look, now we sitting here stuck, and we ain't made nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all told us all of this spillover was gonna come. We gonna make all of this money because all these people was gonna join. I ain't got nobody under me. We knew y'all, we knew y'all was lying, and so lost a lot of momentum with that, And then when it came back, we saw the crypto side go up over 100% in profit. I remember, man, I had 105% or something in profit on the crypto side, which was a nice chunk of money.
Yeah.
Oh, but leave it there for a year, let it compound for a year is what they told us. And then guess what the market did? And I saw 75,000 or so in profit go to minus 20,000 in profit. And I should have pulled all that money out, but because I didn't need it, I was listening to what the leaders were saying, let it grow for a year and all of this and that, ended up losing it all. And so then we saw the second wave of people fall out of Daisy.
Yeah.
And then they finally said, let's introduce something different. And they came with the Forex side. And a lot of people were already done with it at that point. But the people who never saw Daisy, they came into it after, it was broke for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then they got to come in and see it on without, everything being fixed. Everything was good at this point. You got to miss all of the issues and the problems, and now you came in and just instantly started making money.
Man, but it's over what, 700% almost in 9-10 months, huh?
9-10 months. They made 700% from that crypto. I mean, from the Forex trading side. And that's not considering if you're a builder and you're earning in the company.
Yeah.
You're not in the pace setter pools. You're not in the what is the other pool? Man, they got a whole bunch of them. The mobile
pace leader or something like that.
Pace setter leader pool. Yeah. You got the pace setter pool, pace setter leader pool. There's pools for the early adopters on the Forex. Yeah. There's a Bitcoin mining pool and all. I mean, there's just all these different pools. There's so much money in there, but it's corrected itself. It's come back to show us that they're not going anywhere. They're keeping the events. The leadership is open. They're addressing the public all the time. So when I look at Daisy, it's just a solid project. It's solid. It's a solid long-term play. And for the person that jumps in and says, hey, look, I see the potential. They come in, they build it, they knock it out. They can see themselves, financially free in 6 months. It's a shortcut. We've got people who have earned strong 7 figures in this opportunity. They have, and that's a fact. It's not. I'm not. It's a fact. So
seven figures. Now, this is after the storm, after the wave, man, that's happened of all the bad. 7 figures, man.
they made it. Even when it was bad, they were still able to make money because, there were still a lot of people who were taking their profits from the crypto side. They
Yeah.
were generating commissions, in the compensation plan. There were people still joining, at that time, so people made a lot of money, a lot of money. So yeah, Daisy, I think, is definitely a strong platform. I love it and I promote it as one of my first things that people get into.
It's my number one platform, as you heard me say. BOJ heard me say, Jay Ford, all the rest of them. Everybody's heard me say on this platform. Daisy is my number one platform.
I'll tell you, I do have a new favorite platform. I'm not going to say that it's overtaken Daisy because of what Daisy has done, so far. But I definitely think that the type of income that it can make for people from a passive standpoint can outperform Daisy.
Whoa. There's something you got going on now, Q? Talk to us.
It's going. And matter of fact, I got about 20 minutes because our call starts in about 20 minutes.
I know it starts at 8:30, right? Yeah. 8:30 your time.
But it's a very private opportunity. I'm not gonna say the names. I'm not gonna put any names out of it. But you know what? I can put the name out. I can say what it is. I'm not talking about it. It's called Anonymous Trading. It's not a trading platform, so to speak. But we actually get to invest from the side of the liquidity partners. And so now we play from a side that always wins.
Yeah.
They provide liquidity and they have fees for that liquidity. So we always win on that side. And we're not on the side of can we win or lose these trades.
Yeah.
No, we're providing the money for those people who decide they want to trade, and so there's just contractual agreements there for a certain amount of money to be paid out to us. And, I've seen some 13X's in a year, some 5X's in 6 months, and we're not even talking about the compensation plan. We're talking about passively.
Just passively.
So passively. And we're really the first people here in the North American team to really build it. So you're going to see a wave of it. You're going to hear about it at some point. But it's a massive opportunity. I'm trying to get down to their office overseas and tour it. Hopefully I can win one of these competitions and go for free. But if not, hopefully we'll get invited over there to go see it because what they're doing is incredible. And this has been running now, 3 years, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's just been something in private. It's not something I promote on YouTube. It's only offered in my private community. Our calls are not recorded. We don't do any of those things to protect that opportunity. But it's a massive one. Massive opportunity. So yeah, I think this one could overtake Daisy. And the reason I say that, and here's the only reason I say that is for the simplicity of it. Because Daisy is a little more complicated for somebody,
link and everything. Yeah,
for somebody that's just starting. It is a little bit more complicated for that person. But I think the simplicity of this platform and the fact that from a passive standpoint, a person doesn't necessarily have to do anything to earn some really, really strong income. I think that might make it my favorite for that reason. But we got to see. We ain't there yet.
Yeah,
I haven't overtaken it yet. But
yeah.
The potential is definitely there. Definitely there. So that would be number 2.
Okay.
And just to give you a third, I got to talk about sway markets.
Talk to us about that.
And this is my favorite, and it hasn't really even just launched just yet. But I'm gonna tell you why it's my favorite. And this is a forex broker. It's regulated by one of my good buddies, my good friend, man. I'm not even gonna say his name, keep him private, but a lot of y'all already know who he is anyway.
Yeah.
It's my dog, man. We speak almost daily, and I'm really impressed with what he's doing and the fact that he's asked me to really come in and help him build what what he's doing with this broker. It's the official broker for CPMD now. I'm not going to be promoting to my community to use any other broker. Why? Number one,
FX Sway gotta be right.
Well, FX Sway is the little brother, right? It's not the regulated broker that Sway Markets is.
Okay.
And it runs MT4 and not MT5. So Sway Markets will run MT5. It's ASIC regulated. We won't have problems withdrawing ever. We don't have problems on Sway FX Sway.
Yeah.
We've had millions come out of FX Sway without an issue. But Sway Markets will be regulated, licensed and regulated. ASIC, it's got the ASIC license. So the reason I'm liking this right now is because all these brokers right now are in trouble.
Yeah.
They all in trouble.
Yeah.
You
when
see
they
them
hit
all.
The markets, it's over with.
You see them all right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to suspend withdrawals.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 45 days. Oh, we can't withdraw for 60 days. Oh, we got 30 days. And I'm talking about some big name brokers. I'm not gonna say any names because everybody already knows who they are.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Novatech.
We see.
I didn't mean to drop that. We talked about it. It is what it is. Go ahead.
I got
thank you.
We got people owing me right now, behind on payment. And we're not gonna say no names. I'm not saying a single name, so nobody don't you try to come attack me and say I put anybody out there. But I'm just telling you the reality of this market right now. These brokers that are not licensed and not regulated, you have to stop using them. Period. Because we see stuff like what happened yesterday, where they run off with probably $50 million.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that. Who knows? And the trader lost it. No, they didn't. It's a B-book broker. They make their own market. They losing. You losing to them. You ain't losing to the real market.
Yeah.
But if you don't understand how these things work, you put your money in there and the trading loss.
No. And it was bigger than that. And for those who know, it was way bigger than that, man. So, but I'm glad that they put it out there like that. For those and everything who know the rules of this space, never go ahead and put in more than what you're willing to lose and you're willing to risk. Risk management is everything.
Ever. And don't always let your money roll over. Compounding is great, but you got to have some way where you're recouping some of your investment.
Yeah.
If you want to let your money go in there and pull your principal out once you earn that back and then let it roll, fine. You got your money out,
Yeah.
You've taken out your principal at that point. So we're going to start seeing a lot of brokers, I think, crashing. It's going to happen. And then when you have something that's regulated like Sway Markets that hits the scene, okay. Why am I going to trade on this broker that's not regulated when I can come over here and trade on one that is regulated? So yeah, all of that stuff is already out. I'm already promoting. I got my links out to my group. I'm already talked about it a little bit. I even got some promotional stuff that I haven't put out yet that I need to sit down. I'm back home, so I'll be working, putting out some promo stuff, talking about all this stuff so people can start using a real trusted broker. And we got 5 PAMs that should be coming hopefully by the beginning of next week, by market open next week, that have been tested. I have my FX books to show the history. And that you're going to be able to go there and trade on them, not get rugged and lose all your money in one day. And you're going to also be able to earn if you decide to share it. If you share your links, the broker is going to pay you, commissions on the people that you share it with, 5 levels deep. And even in the PAMs, they're even going to pay out 10% profit from your referral. So if you refer people and they make money, you'll make 10% of the profit. This is going to be the most I've seen paid out by a broker, period.
Yeah.
And especially one that is regulated.
Yeah, because most of these are definitely not regulated out here for various reasons.
They're not. And why would you not want to be a regulated broker? Because when you're not regulated, you don't have anybody that's over top of you, questioning what you're doing, And a lot of these, we see a lot of stuff happening, man. We see trades changing. We see all kind of stuff, trades disappearing. It's a crazy game. It's a crazy game. So, Sway Markets, I'm telling you guys, get with it. I mean, I don't know if you get you a link, put your link out there, and hey,
say we gonna get to it, man. Say less on it, man. How can the people learn more about this, man, Q, and really tap into this? Because what you got pushing, you always push some great, valuable stuff, man, to the people in the community.
So, I mean,
with this.
So well, I mean, I'm sure most people here know, the channel on YouTube, CPMD. You type in CPMD, it's gonna come up, and you'll see me looking goofy probably. Sitting up there doing some poses or something. But yeah, that's tap in there. Definitely definitely subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers. I'm the guy that I check my comments, I respond to them, I appreciate the likes, all of that stuff, and then also too, we got the private community on Facebook.
Yep.
CPMD, same thing. You'll see it there. You got to answer 4 questions to get into the group, just so we can keep all the fake accounts out. People trying to scam you and all that other stuff. And then, those are my main 2. That's my main 2 platforms right there. I really want to get on the TikTok and the Instagram scene a little bit more. So, that's just great ways to promote. But I think I got to hire somebody for it because man, I can't manage it all. You know what I mean? So
hey, you hire Croc, man. Croc, passive income Croc, been out there killing that TikTok. Him, Jay Ford, and them all them. We get you connected. Hire them boys, man, out there.
Yeah, but that's where it's at. It's 2 great places to be. I do my best to try to educate, try to show people these platforms, show them how to use them, how to get some type of game plan for it. And again, we take hits.
Yeah.
We still not invincible to taking hits again, but as I move forward in this journey, better and better things are coming because I have better relationships with the right people, with leaders who have the inside connections. So it's only going to get better. This will be 2023 will be the best year so far, for the Crypto Pays Me Daily community. And we're just going to keep bringing the heat. We're going to keep bringing it.
Keep applying it, baby. Keep applying the pressure, man. We coming, man. Dion say we coming, man. So you already know. We're excited about this, y'all. Listen, y'all make sure y'all definitely tap into this Facebook community because this Facebook community has been on fire. Not only that, if you guys are tapped into the Facebook community, you guys will actually see there is step-by-steps that actually Q has put together, his team has put together, that you guys can follow it. And the links actually show you how to get signed up, what to do, how to make sure you don't mess up with things. And if you need help, you can reach out to anybody. They respond like that, man. So
people don't believe, man. I literally, like, my job is my communities. Literally. If it's a great job because I do it when I want to do it. But man, my phone, it's right next to me all the time. When there's a comment there, I'm in there answering it. Hey, somebody said, hey, I need help with this, I'm answering it. It's not, somebody else behind the scene acting like me. Like, I'm the one that's actually doing it, and that may be part of the reason why my community is only so big, but all throughout, it's all day, 24/7, that's what I do, so I never want people to come into the community and feel like, oh my gosh, she's too big to talk to me, or he's too big to help, or I feel, I'm scared to reach out because, he might say something to me. No, because I was there at one point where I didn't know a single thing either, and my mission is really to just impact millions of people, through my channels and my contents and all these other different, avenues. It's just to reach out and, help as many people as I can. So they say you help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want.
Man, that is facts, man. That is facts, man. So, I literally heard this saying and everything, man. If you help enough people, man, build the bridge and everything, man, that'll take you over to whatever destination you want to go in life. So shout out to you for that.
I see right there, it's trading with a different broker. I'm curious to know which broker you own.
Yeah. Oh, that's
because
LA
you
Law. Shout out to LA, y'all.
because
She
you
said
need
to
to
just
read.
subscribe, though, too. I love that.
You've got appreciate that as well too. You've got to look at these brokers and you got to see what type of regulation do they have, if they have any, and if not, I would tell you definitely jump on the sway markets. If anybody have a problem with sway markets, you call me.
Yeah, personal.
Personally.
Reach out to them.
Because
Personal.
guess what? We can do just like this. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Look, he'll tell me, I'll call you back in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, go check it out. It's done. You good. It's fixed. I mean, and literally, he's done that. He's done that. We've had that happen before, and that's how simple it is to make sure things are working right. But they have a great support staff already set on the site. It's just confidence in knowing that, hey, when I want to take my money, I can get it. And they're not going to make me wait 30 days. Yeah. There are people right now that have been waiting months and months and months, 4 or 5, probably 6 months for some brokers right now to get their money out.
Traders Domain. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I mean to say that one of these brokers out here.
I didn't hear it. I didn't know what you said.
I didn't hear that. I mean, one of these brokers out here. Oh, I think. Oh, she answered the question. There you go, Q. She answered the question, Q.
Haters Domain. They hating on your withdrawals, boy. God dang.
Yeah, they had an announcement say they all should be done though by February, by the end of this month.
February 2024.
Yeah. I can't with you, man.
2024, man, because that's where it's gonna be, man. I don't believe everything they tell you.
But she says she's with Osprey. Have you ever heard of them?
No, I'm not familiar with them, but just check. Just check who you're dealing with. I'm not saying that there are other regulated brokers out there. So, but you want to make sure that you're with the broker that you can trust, that has some governing body overseeing what they're doing. That's all you want.
Yeah,
that's all you want. Sway markets will definitely be that. Sway markets will pay out some of the highest IB commissions that I've seen, and then when the PAMs launch, you'll be able to invest in about 5 different PAMs passively, and you'll just be able to let your money sit there and trade and earn. And it may not be these crazy 50-60% a month. Well, I mean, because we know those aren't very sustainable.
Yeah.
But what if you could make 15% every single month consistently and not have to take, any worry about it?
Yeah.
How much better would you feel? And then you knew that at any point in time, you could take your money out whenever you wanted. Facts.
It's a whole lot better at that point.
As soon as we get the PAMs dropped, it'll be in the channel. I'll do the videos, walkthroughs, and all of that stuff. But right now, I just tell you, go get yourself signed up. If you don't have a link, Lambo Drew, get you a link.
I'm gonna get you. Don't worry about it. We're gonna take care of it.
Because they already asked me to check it out. Look, LA Law need that link.
Yeah, LA Law, don't worry about it. We got you covered, LA Law.
You need your link.
Yeah, so we got you covered.
Mine and you send yours.
Man, Q, we really want to thank you, bro, because I know you pressed on your next meeting, bro. It literally is getting started in like 2 minutes. Thank you, bro, for coming on here, CPMD. Dude, you really know you mean that much to the community, man. We really want to celebrate you and give you your flowers out here, man, because you're definitely helping change countless of lives, brother. Thank you, Q.
My mom would love to hear what you're saying right now.
Man, well, you definitely have put the replay. Put the replay on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to her. I'm gonna text it to her. Text her the link so she can watch.
Thank you, man. But you got to come back to the show when you get more time because we got way more stuff to talk about, man.
Oh yeah, we'll do a part 2, man. We're running back.
Say this, man. Thank you, Q, man. Listen, enjoy your night. Y'all show love to Q. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe, follow, and jump into this channel.
CPMD, baby. Subscribe,
CPMD.
Baby.
He brought the chain out, baby. He brought the necklace out. The jewels is out. You know what time it is, man.
Right.
Thank you, CPMD. Come back. Everybody says, my wife would say, thank you for joining us. Q say, thanks, my fellow Q. You know what time it is. Amazing show. Love the transparency. Man, LA Law said, LOL. Okay, sounds good. You know what time. We're going to show you some love out here. Listen, man, we really want to thank you. We want to thank everybody. But thank you, Q, man. Y'all make sure you go like, subscribe. Tap into the community, man. Let the community help change your life, because Q's community, man, has been on fire on YouTube as well as on Facebook, and he's very active in that Facebook community. Make sure y'all go tap into everything that he's doing, because the dude is really bringing the heat, man, and y'all definitely gonna love what he has, man.
Hey, man, y'all come hop on the call, man. Y'all come see. Hey, y'all see what? Hey,
hop on the call. How can they get on the call, Q?
Oh man, how can they get on the call?
Man, we trying to do this in less than 1 minute, man. You gotta.
Nah, we good. I got my team is there, so we good.
Okay, all right. Let's see how they can get on the call.
Here's one rule. If you hop on the call, you got to make sure, if you decide to take part in this opportunity, they got to come through your link.
Say less. Say less.
Your link. We're gonna
say less.
We're gonna put some money in your pocket.
Thank you, Big Q, man. Say less, man. Say less.
Get you a link right now. I'm gonna get you a link right now.
Now Q is actually really running this, man. We love this, bro. This is transparency. This is straight love. Beautiful.
We're gonna get you the link right now for our briefing. It's starting right now. Where can I paste it? Can I comment?
Put it in the private chat, and I'm gonna go ahead and
there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Say less.
So that's
this.
Link. We can get 500 on. So I don't know how many will be on tonight, but we got close the other day. So you want to make sure you can get in there. But yeah, that's the link to hop on. And let me send you this.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you 2 links. Because if your people need to sign up, you're going to have the links. You're going to already have your link.
You already know, man.
You need both. You need to sign up at both of those links to use 2 different email addresses. That way you don't get nothing confused in the system.
Okay.
But you'll sign up at both of those links. And then when your people come back to you, you'll have your link.
Say less, man. You already know what time it is. Hey. We making it happen, man. Look, we is making it happen, man, and doing what we got to do, man. Let's get that right. That's on there?
Yeah, no, so that's your link, right? Yep. To sign up. The first link is your of course your Zoom link.
Right.
And then the second link, you sign up with that one too.
That's the one for me.
Yeah, those are both for you. Both of those links are for you.
The 2 at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. All right, bet. That's all we need to see. All right, we got that. You can say less and everything. We got that then.
All right, we good.
All right, man. Look, and I'll make sure that is in, man. Get out there, Q. Thank you, big dog, man. Listen, till the next time. Take care of yourself.
CPMD, won't be long, man. We'll do it. We'll run the part 2 quick, so we'll set.
We'll run it back. We'll do what it do, man. Enjoy your night, brother.
All right,
thank you, Q.
Appreciate
Take care. Later, brother.
Later.
Listen, man. We really want to thank you for that, and I really want to thank y'all, the Leverage Show, for really joining in and stuff like that, man, and doing what we got to do. Listen, this is the link right here, the Zoom link right here. If you guys need it as well, I will go on ahead and even send it out, man, so y'all can go ahead and tap in, man. Y'all can just send in everything, man, a text to this number right here, man, so make sure you guys are good. Make sure everybody's good. 612-547-8826, 642-547-8826. I'll get that out to you, because it's truly dope, man, for what he is doing. That's the Zoom link. You guys can go ahead and definitely copy and paste that. If you guys and everything need the actual link sent to y'all, I will go ahead and make sure it's sent to y'all, get y'all right. The Zoom call is going on down tonight, and literally, man, showing people how to level up to like a 400%. He's been definitely doing this for a long time. And shout out to Q. Definitely a homeboy, man. I couldn't wait to go ahead and get him. When I asked him about, man, joining the broadcast, man, it was like a no-brainer. He said, man, Lambo, I get back to you when I get back from Dubai. I'm like, dude, you may not even make it back from Dubai. He said, I'm going to get back to you when I make it back from Dubai. You're going to be the first show that I do, because I can't go ahead and I can't pass up on the Leverage Show. So he blessed y'all with so many great Jews tonight, talking about his trip and some other great things. Listen, the brother is so knowledgeable about so many other more things. If you have not followed Crypto Pays Me Daily, Mr. CPMD, make sure you go follow him. A lot of the videos that I even use. And if you've done a Zoom with me, one-on-one with me, you guys know that I've used a lot of CPMD's videos to actually help walk through, because he walks through a lot also in his videos, which actually makes it a lot more easier for people to get out here, man, and kind of sign up and kind of get tapped into and definitely get involved with. So definitely a big shout out to him. Y'all make sure y'all go join that Zoom link. If y'all need everything in text, y'all send that text to me, 612-547-8826, and I will go ahead and send y'all the link if the link on the screen is not working on the Zoom. And I'll send y'all the link so y'all can go ahead and tap in on the Zoom tonight, because he's definitely doing some great things. That particular firm that he's actually speaking of is similar to like a prop firm, where they're actually allowing people to trade others' money. And in that case, if you're actually doing that, people are going to go ahead and take that, because it's a no-brainer. So shout out to him, man, for doing that. I told y'all we was going to definitely in February in a great way, in a mind space, in a great zone for everybody who's out here, who's on here, even with the down halves of yesterday, with Master going out. And we gonna go ahead and talk about that. I waited. I was supposed to shoot a video yesterday. Never got around to doing that. I said I'll just address it while we're on the live here, so people can go on ahead and kind of go ahead and see it. Listen, for everybody who really has been affected by FX Master Gold, if you haven't heard the news, it went out yesterday, and it literally exited stage left in the wrong way that it shouldn't have never exited. It was his first publicly traded loss day, where it actually really wasn't a traded loss day. For those who actually do know the entire story behind that, the company actually came out, said it was a traded loss day. That traders have never did anything of 10 trades. That was actually in there. And for those who actually do know, FX Master Gold per day only traded between 1 to as high as 5 to 6 trades. One time I may have seen 7 trades. A trader never took 10 to 11 trades a day. So people who know the story know that there is something really fishy about that. There is something fishy about that. I do know the owners who actually were behind the project, and there was a breach in the system. Let's be real. But I'm so proud that FX Master Gold did decide to go ahead and go that route and talk about it, that route that said, hey, this trader lost it in a martingale system to try to clean it up. But there was a breach in the system that actually cost people millions of dollars because of that. And there was nothing that the company, neither the person who was in the actual company is the copy trader company, FX Master Gold, as well as getting the information out into the actual MT4, MT5 files they could have done to stop that. And they were uploaded the wrong trades from another person that were breached, and people lost and accounts were wiped out by millions. There is nothing at this point that they are trying to do to even salvage that, because actually there is a clause when the person who actually made FX Master Gold, in that clause, let them know, like, hey, if something was to happen, you couldn't do anything about it. So legally, man, between it, the owners of that are literally were heart sick behind that because of what happened. And I knew firsthand from getting the messages early that morning before the information even leaked, when everything actually were uploaded into the brokerage itself and then sit out there and literally sabotage, thousands of people's accounts, man. And we're truly sorry here on the Leverage Show. We're sorry that anybody is experiencing that pain, that drama. It's definitely, man, a traumatic moment for everybody who's out there, man. Our hearts and our prayers do go out with you, because we know how hard it is. No matter if it's somebody say, well, you know what, we put $500 in, you put $300 in, you put 15,000, 20,000, or 50,000, or 100,000. A loss is a loss, and that's somebody's money that you could have put into your mouth, your food, your home, or help somebody. Whatever the case may be, a loss is a loss. And I know that it leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. That program was set to go, and me and Q talked about this even before the broadcast. That program was set to go for a longevity of time. But again, they have some really evil, twisted people who are out here who's going to think negative things and say negative things about absolute markets, being the broker, and the broker actually doing a rug pull and doing all of this other negative stuff. And that was actually far from the truth. It was never a rug pull. It was actually, man, some great investors who are at the highest level and who are actually trading with master accounts. The trade that day for the master accounts actually only did 3 trades yesterday from FX Master Gold. The trade for FX Master Gold in absolute actually took about 10, 11 trades. All those 3 trades, one on the master account, the lower accounts were sabotaged by 10 to 11 trades on there, which sabotaged thousands of people's account and wiped accounts away. So again, that one right there is a bad taste in people's mouth. Again, this is why we stress risk management. Never put more in that you're willing to lose. It's going to be your light money, your bill money, money to feed your family, money to feed your kids, money to feed so many other things and take care of so many other bills. You do not want to go on ahead and over leverage this. Shout out, man, to BOJ yesterday for really giving out a great explanation, and not even an explanation, just talking about it. And I literally listened to some of the cruel things that people actually said about him. Shout out to even Croc for standing on the front line, and that Penn group, Jay Ford and all the rest of y'all standing on the front line. Coach Rashid standing on the front line. Shout out to you all for making sure that y'all got this information out, and y'all felt very compassionate about what had been happening in this space and about seeing platforms taking a loss. Again, most of us know we have felt victim to a lot of losses with platforms leaving. This platform was actually helped to set a lot of people in the right direction or in the right place. And when you've seen really demonic stuff like this would happen, trust me, it really left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. But for y'all who are out there and you guys did lose, my heart goes out to y'all. Not just that, I really want to know, my prayers go out to y'all, because some of y'all probably needed that money to really go ahead and take care of your bills, take care of your finances, take care of something that you may have needed that was going to really further you in the future. Being in this space, I know you don't need to go ahead and over leverage yourself in any platform. If it's literally going to rob you of your sleep, rob you of your peace by doing it, do not do it. I'm going to stress to you, do not do it at all. But if it's something that you're going to go on ahead and use to get ahead, and I promise you this right now, for those who are out there and you're just on the fence because you took the loss from yesterday and you've seen FX Master Gold as this big rug pull, it wasn't a rug pull. I'm going to tell you all this right now. I actually know the people behind that, and those people will remain private and anonymous behind that. Those people had the full intentions and are still sick to this day that something like that could happen, and they could never even do nothing because of a contractual agreement. We all lost big. I lost big. Everybody else out here lost big. But that does not stop you. Neither does that deter you away. The hope that something of a program that actually lasted 9 months for those who actually got in early and who were invited in early. Back in, actually, they were invited in June for the platform that started in July. They got invited in early. For the last 9 months, all they have ever seen has been nothing but wins up until yesterday. And then when yesterday happened, it literally was just like an atomic bomb happened because it caught so much fire, it caught so much wind. But again, we are leaders in this space, and my job, our job, Jay Ford's job, Coach Rashid's job, BOJ's job, Crotch's job, all of us who are out here, Sean Hill, everybody, we're here to let the people know that not only will you get through this, but you will go on ahead and you will make it through. And our job is to let you know, let's be cautious moving forward. Again, do not put anything in here that it is definitely going to cost you your light money, cost you your bill money, cost you your gas money. Some people are out here, man, and I know you guys are trying to make it, trying to make that quick buck, that quick upcome. Like, man, if I can just come up out of this. this will be a whole lot better for my life. I hate to say this, and I don't want to go ahead and be the bearer of bad news. You heard Quinton talk about it on the broadcast. Sometimes if you take that lower amount, maybe a 5%, maybe a 10%, maybe a 15% or 20 or 25% or 30% a month, take that win and enjoy it and wait for the next opportunity when you have the resources available where you can invest so that you can go a lot further in your life. I'm going to tell you this right now. You will never be able to try to save your way to wealth. You'll never be able to try to really budget your way to wealth. You save and you budget your way out of debt. The way to get to wealth is investing, straight up. I'm going to tell you this right now. Even Dave Ramsey talks about investing 10% of your finances. I talk about investing 15 to 20%, because if you understand the flow of investing, it allows those vehicles to take care of you and open up avenues so that you don't have the financial burden of you having to earn your money by going work a job, by going work the business, and going sweat of your eyebrow just so that you and your family can make it. And we all have been there. I have been there. I know what that feels like. But again, do not give up. This is not the end of the road. FX Master Gold is not the last project. If you are not into the pin group, I suggest, and I highly suggest, you get yourself into the pin group. Find out, get yourself into the mastermind. Find out what people are doing for some of those safer plays. Don't go ahead and abandon the ship right now. There are some great leaders that literally didn't see this coming, blindsided by what was good and what has been working, but understanding the rules and the risk of this space, we all need to go ahead and pay attention to it, even if it's at the cost of a loss. Make sure you guys are following my guy, Coach Rashid. He's doing some amazing things. Follow BOJ, doing some amazing things. Follow all of us, because we're going to be right here to help coach you on, even after the losses, even after everybody has ran out back door and they went out here and they cut themselves deep. We want to be right here to be the vocals for y'all. So shout out when I seen Croc take the front line yesterday and literally have to deal with that. I salute real soldiers like that. I salute Jay Ford like that. I salute Coach Rashid. I salute BOJ, because it's not easy standing on the front line and you're literally promoting something that you truly believe in, but also every last one of them reminded you of the space that we were playing in, reminded you of the risk that we were taking, and we'll continue to push you forward because we want to see the best for you. Again, it is not out. You are not down just for a moment. You're getting ready to get back up, and greater victories and greater blessings are right in front of you. Don't stop. We're leaders. We're going to coach you to your destiny. And by God's grace and God's leading, we're going to make sure you get there by any means necessary on even more safer plays. Listen, we love you guys on the Leverage Show. We love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all tonight for tuning in exactly for what we knew that God was going to do something even great through my guy Q, CPMD in the building, and showing love. Shout out to, I see some other people in the building, LA Law joining now, and appreciate it. Thank you, LA Law, for that. My guy, Jay Ford, I see you. Thank you, Jay Ford. Again, you and that pin group, man, have been amazing. Thank y'all for being on the front lines and going on ahead, man, and keep leading by love and leading by wisdom. Shout out to you, Passive Income Croc. I see you in the building. Shout out to you, your videos. Shout out to everything that you have been doing in that community, and actually just knowing that God has assigned y'all for that community to help change lives. Again, keep your head up, keep going strong, keep marching strong, because the best days are ahead of you. I promise you, I know what the pin group is. I know what y'all stand for, and I know what y'all mean. Y'all are genuine to my heart. Y'all always remember that. Y'all are genuine to the community. Always remember that. Y'all are genuine to our people. Always remember that. We love you. Salute to you, Croc. Salute Jay Ford. Salute the whole pin group and the admin, Vanessa, Rich Rian, and all of y'all. I've seen y'all, Crypto Lead Coach. All of y'all, I've seen y'all. I've watched y'all take the blunts of this. But guess what? Out of y'all leadership will come great triumph. Keep going forward. March on, soldier. My guy, Quinton, great video, passive income crop. That's the heart of leaders. That's the heart of leaders, being able to say this on the front line, to be able to feel the feeling of knowing what it's like when somebody else has probably lost their last, or somebody else has probably lost everything that they were anticipating to break free to another level, and a leader coming back in there, not only sympathizing and talking out of compassion, but also talking out of what we're going to do next. Again, you cannot stay at the same level that you have been in the same state, because the only thing that in this life is for change. And if change is there, you need a leader, you need a mentor, you need a coach that's going to help move you forward and move you to the next level. So shout out to you, Kennard Haney, for you going on ahead and giving Crop and the rest of these leaders out here who've been definitely taking a hit on the front line from a platform going down that they had no control of, but truly believed in, and is definitely still out here to help lead the charge for people to continuously to be financially free, mentally free, and spiritually free. We love you guys for that. Listen, thank y'all for joining the Leverage Show. I wanted to give flowers where flowers are due, because flowers are due to these gentlemen who are out here doing what they do best out here. I love you. I love you. I love you guys. Thanks, Lambo. Shout out to you, Vanessa. I see you. You are so welcome. Keep on. Keep your head up. I seen what y'all was doing, and I seen what y'all have been through. It has truly been a blessing in my life to watch y'all walk as leaders in this space and hold the banners of what leadership should look like. Thank y'all. Keep going forward. Trajectory of Wealth. Shout out to you, man. My guy. I know I seen you out there too. This is another one. Seen you out there in the space. If y'all download him on YouTube, make sure you follow him even on YouTube. Seen him on YouTube, being a leader out here in the space. The road never stops. Thanks for explaining, man. This is what we're actually here for. For those and everything, man, they're going to come up with a whole bunch of stuff. And y'all got to see it out here. Y'all going to hear it all. Y'all going to see it all. Keep being leaders in this space, because I'm telling y'all this right now. It gets better. Think of all the people, man, that truly jumped in at the beginning and jumped in on some of these other plays and have literally have been a blessing, and y'all have been a blessing in their life. They were able to go ahead and literally get a bag and go forward, but keep speaking that risk management. I love what they do in the pin group. I love what you're doing, man. Trajectory of Wealth. You guys are doing it. That's my guy, Crypto Coin T right there. You guys are doing it in these spaces, and y'all showing people, man, like, hey, we're going to be out here being a voice of this. So thank you, Trajectory of Wealth. My guy, Crypto Coin T. Kennard Haney says, shout out to all the leaders. You mentioned Lambo, J4, BOJ, and everyone else. Yeah, they took a big hit. They took a blow yesterday. I watched them take a blow. And I sat back. I didn't do the video that I was supposed to do yesterday about that, for people needed to know exactly what the real story of what happened with FX Master Gold and how there was a breach in the system that actually literally wiped out everybody's accounts, which is sad to say. But needless to say, people need to understand this, that again, you can never over leverage in these systems. And it's a lesson to us all. It's a heartfelt lesson to us all. We can never over leverage in these areas. So I'm telling y'all this right now, man. They're going to keep coming all year long. They ain't ran out of game plans. They're going to keep dropping plays on y'all in the pin group. They're going to keep dropping plays, y'all, with BOJ, with CPMD, and all the rest of them. They took big hits. Everybody else, me and CPMD, we talked about this before the broadcast. They took a big hit, you understand, of leadership looking at them. But guess what? It does not stop. You move on to the next chapter. You move on to the next play. You move on to the next call, because your life is destined by leading people forward. So shout out to them as well, Kennard Haney. Mistake, moments, and situations that allow knowledge and enrichment. I love that analogy. Moments and situations that allow knowledge and enrichment. Y'all hashtag that, man. I don't care where you hashtag it at, hashtag it all over. I'm loving this. This is what this is. Community is to do. It's to uplift. It's to enrich. It's to empower. It's to move people forward. And this is what we're going to do on the Leverage Show. This is all we're going to speak. Again, keep the negativity out. The negativity do not pay your bills. The negativity do not make your choices or decisions. Keep it out of your head and keep moving forward, soldiers. Listen, we love y'all. Y'all have an amazing, great night, amazing, great weekend. Let's get ready to go on ahead and reset for the year, because guess what? We only in the second month. We have 10 more months to go. Let's keep moving the troops forward, and let's not stop by any means necessary. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Because don't ain't nothing but love for everyone in the community. We coming. Hashtag we coming. You know we coming. We're not going to stop. I'm telling y'all this right now. We're ending better than what we actually started off. Some of this year has probably started off for y'all kind of rough, and y'all seen it. Y'all took a loss. Don't go on ahead. Shake the loss off. Keep going. Keep going. You have to keep moving, because this loss that people and everything, man, are experiencing in many different levels is hurting them pretty deep. But guess what? Our job is to coach them back up and let them know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and let people know that we coming, man, all 2023. Keep applying pressure. Keep your foot on the gas. Don't let your foot up off the gas. Neither one of y'all, none of y'all leaders who are out here who are listening to the sound of my voice, don't keep your foot off that gas. Keep coming, because God got greater things for you to lead people in. He's got greater blessings for your life, because you are leading people in that direction and leading them forward. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing night. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see y'all next week on the broadcast again, where we're going to be rocking out on Tuesday night, the last Tuesday in February, and then going into March. We're going into March Madness, man, kicking and screaming. I'm telling y'all this right now. It's going to be dope. Y'all want to be a part of the Leverage Show, because we're definitely going to be ready to take y'all to another level. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing night, amazing weekend. Stay blessed out there. Stay prayed up out there. Keep moving forward, man, to the next time. Stay blessed. We out.